Hey guys, this is EXPERT40. How's everybody doing? I know it's been a while since I have actually done something live, anything, you Uh, it's kind of been busy. I've been busy with a lot of things too, so games and stuff has been kind of off with regards. Of course, y'all know I've been playing the wrestling one, so that's been kind of a thing there, but uh other things too, obviously, that has been, you know, very hard to get on and actually keep everything consistent. But I try to. I mean, you guys know that I try to do what I can to keep everything consistent. So I just wanted to make a couple of announcements about my, you know, what type of games I'm going to be playing and moving forward. Yes, I did. By the way, got the new Resident Evil game. I had just haven't had the chance, like I just mentioned a few minutes ago, I haven't really had the chance to play it too much. Now the wrestling one I did play. Obviously, you guys have seen that. I thank you guys very much for, you know, looking at my videos for that. I thought I'll give y'all my take on the wrestling. It's pretty much except for a few new changes in the game, it's pretty much the same as last year. I know. I think 2K needs to really, think about a different way of approaching that the game instead of having it where we got to keep buying it every single time. Just upgrade it. Change it up a little bit. If you have new characters and everything, just change it up. I would prefer it that way because I mean, I enjoy the game. I enjoy the wrestling game, but every time you look around, you have to keep doing everything. You know. Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Coming in. Uh, Somebody's asking me right now, do I like basketball? Yes, I do like basketball. I don't play it a lot because it takes up a lot of files, but when I get a chance to, but see, by it being 2K, I was just talking about it with the wrestling game. 2K for the basketball, they do the same thing. They just don't upgrade the rosters and stuff. So, yeah. Yes, how's everybody? And who is my favorite player? Well, I got so many. I would say right now, hmm, I want to say Kate. Kate Cunningham is really bringing it right now. I mean, there's guys in the West that I like to, take it for as well. But Kate Cunningham is my best player right now. I mean, he's deserving. Yeah, he's very deserving of it. I feel like he's going to be. He just needs some help though. I'm not gonna lie, he needs help. I mean, he got Duran, but he needs some other help too off the bench and everything too. So it'll help. Shy, okay, yeah, yeah. Shea Gilgis Alexander, yeah, he's good too. If I had to pick one other than Cade, yeah, Shea, definitely would be the one. Wimby is out there bringing it too. So MVP things are going to be very hard to see who's going to get it. It's very hard to pick right now. I mean, I'm trying not to be biased because because Cade is I'm a Detroit guy, so I'm trying not to be that way. But at the same time, whoever deserves it the most, I think is going to get it. Jaylen Brown is balling too, so it's going to be a really tight race this year for MVP. Who's going to get it? Because really, a lot of people are saying that it should be Cade, but I mean anybody who gets it, I think is going to be pretty good. So I don't know. But yeah, I was going to talk about the games that I've been playing though. Uh, I have to say that the wrestling game is pretty decent. It's okay. It's like pretty much the same. But I'm looking forward to playing Resident Evil Requiem. Um, Requiem is obviously pretty. cool game. I've been hearing it. I've been doing my homework on it, so then when I do play it, I won't be affected by the jump scares. Usually, jump scares don't bother me very much, but I've been hearing a lot of people saying that that game is pretty scary. So I don't know. Yeah, horror games. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm not big on them. I just got that one because it was very popular. A lot of people were saying it was pretty good. It's got a good story and stuff. So I'll have to check it on this weekend. I might even go live with it. I'm hoping that my mic and stuff will work so you guys can hear me, doing it, and y'all can help me out too. I don't mind nobody helping me. So 6'7". Oh man, no, I'm not 6'7". It's 6'4". Yeah, 6'7" of the guys that are fighting. But if there's somebody who's taller than me, I'm pretty good. Yeah. Oh my God. If somebody Wimby size, if somebody comes at me with Wimby size, I'm gonna be. They gonna make me look like a tiny, just I don't know, tiny person. Let's put it that way. Somebody who's very short and different things. And I don't have that. If I had Wimby's height, oh my goodness, I'll be dominated, man. Ain't nobody gonna stop me in the post either. You know, somebody can block his shot though. I've heard people have blocked Wimby's shot. Was it John Morant? I think John Morant blocked his shot. And he came out of nowhere and he just blocked it. John Morant got that hype, that that leaping ability, man. He goes in there and just blocked the shot and stuff. So yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, the basketball game I do play that. Just so you know, I have had it in my file, and like I said, I just had to clean up space a lot of times, so I don't even do that. But I was just gonna let you guys know that yeah, Resident Evil, I will be playing that. I probably play it this weekend. Um, I don't know, and like I said, hopefully it'll work. Uh, the Crimson Desert game, that I will be playing that too, and I probably will end up playing it sometime after it releases. Because I'm trying to like stay on focus with the games that I get. I mean, right now wrestling, I can pass that on that one because I can play that anytime. I'm still trying to get the gauntlet match going for CM Punk's showcase. I heard that you can play you can do it that way, which is pretty cool. But the only problem is that I keep losing after a certain. I can't even get past number 4 and 5 because everybody keeps coming at him. So yeah, you really gotta like really focus and really strategize how you're gonna come at these wrestlers that are trying to target you. So you gotta really like you can't exert your energy too much either because that doggone bar, the purple bar thing, is very annoying. And I don't know why they put that in there this year. That just makes no sense whatsoever. I do not like it at all because I'm so used to building up my gauge and my momentum gauge to pull off the move. Well, that doggone purple thing is just not working at all. So that's something that they should have never put together in for the wrestling game. So I really don't like that. But other than that, everything else is pretty good. I mean, they brought back the Inferno match, which is really nice. I haven't really put it on here on the video yet. I do have it in one of my gaming, gameplay files, and I can show it and upload it. But I was just kind of waiting until the game officially, comes live and where everybody can play it and stuff. This was just my early access because I had, got it early. So yeah, it's pretty decent. But when when those games don't come out right away, and it's releasing in the 13th, so when it doesn't release right away, a lot of people don't go in the community creation center area and unlock so that I can unlock some new faces. I don't really do the whole face scanning thing online. I try not to do that anymore. I just basically get it from creative creations from other people in the community. That's how I was able to make a lot of the female characters, is because of other people. So I didn't really you know, it was okay. I mean, I had a pretty good time with it still. But yeah, I'll be doing that too. But oh yes, I forgot. Come April, anybody who's a fan of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, of course, you guys know the movie's gonna be coming out in June. So I'm looking forward to that. But the game is going to be coming out in April. That's right, April 28th, they said, I think it was. So I'm really excited about the He-Man and Masters of the Universe. I grew up watching He-Man and stuff, and She-Ra too. And She-Ra is in the game from what I've been hearing. So that is cool as well because I always felt like She-Ra should have been, you know, thrown into the movies that they made in the past. And some of the, She-Ra never was mentioned in a lot of these, little movies that they were doing, especially the Masters of the Universe when Dolph Lundgren. And I thought maybe they could have at least did that, but they didn't. So it is what it is. But at least this guy Travis Scott, who's the director, at least he's trying to do right by the movie and stuff. So that's the cartoon, and he's trying to do that right in the movie. So and I'm like how he's approaching it, and he's trying to keep it secret on some of the things. I know some people were saying Cringer didn't have his battle armor and stuff. Maybe he's saving it for the movie. I mean, the trailer. That's one of the things I don't like about the trailer is that they kind of give up. They kind of give it away sometimes. So I don't like it when they give away the whole movie and stuff. So I want to see it for myself and different things. So um, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I am excited for the game. I will play it. I'm not worried about 2D games, how they look and stuff, and how they are playing. All I want to do is just get the opportunity to play as He-Man or She-Ra or Tila. Now, I don't like the fact that they just have it like two-player. If you're gonna have it like a fighting mashing game, you should have it like more than one person can play, or you can play with the computer. Now that's how I liked it with. That's why I wanted it to be for the Turtle game. When the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game came out, even before the Marvel one came out, it's nice that they have that, but it should be more people that can play because a lot of times I would rather play with the computer sometimes instead of playing with a whole bunch of other people because sometimes these people are not my age. So, and I'm very very hesitant about playing with anybody that is underage because nowadays it's so you gotta be so careful with it nowadays. So, when they play with those, they play, and then of course they always want to get their characters and stuff that they want to have in there and everything too. So I just I prefer to just play the game the way that I would like to play it, which is just with the computer. I don't mind playing with other people, but like I said, if they're not my age and time and stuff, I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I really not because I'll just play that game when it's quiet or it's not a lot of people on or do it late. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I would be playing that, and I definitely would be playing some other ones moving forward. I've been trying to keep up with everything that's been going on. So we'll see. I definitely will play them when they come out. Like I said, Resident Evil. Look forward to that, you guys. Hopefully, y'all will be looking forward to that. I'll put it on there. Hopefully, my live streaming will work when I would be able to talk in it. But if not, then I'll just go live anyway, and I'll see it on there. Um, we'll see. But more than likely, I probably should be able to get it to work and everything because I usually do have it the camera thing working and stuff, and we'll see how that works. But I've enjoyed and I appreciate all of the support that I've been getting. Um, and if when I do go live, you guys can, like I said, help me out, and you are more than welcome to come in and say hello or whatever. Um, Definitely, I would need the help with the Resident Evil game. I'm not gonna even lie. The Resident Evil game is kind of like just get me through there, especially with the spider. I know about the spider. I've been doing, like I said, I've been doing my homework with the game. I know where he breaks, he comes out and stuff. I'm gonna be ready for him. Trust me. I've dealt with spiders before in the game, so it's nothing new. Um, we'll just see what happens there. But I do appreciate everybody, supporting and different things. I just wanted to get out and let you guys know what was coming because it's coming. Trust me when I say it. Um, Resident Evil is coming. The Crimson Desert game is coming, and He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl, that game is coming, and I will be putting it on there. I will be getting it going pretty soon. So I don't know when they're going to do pre-orders for that. It's probably going to be like late March. I'll probably see it for the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe game. So that'll probably be good. Now, Grand Theft Auto, you guys know how excited I have been for that game too. I just hope that the game comes out. I'm not playing around with this anymore. I've been waiting for GTA 6 to come out. I'm looking forward to it. I know that they did say there's a lot of file, going to be taken away, on your game, your system, because this game is it's a really big file. So, I mean, Grand Theft Auto, GTA 5 was a lot of files too, so I'm not surprised by that even. But this one's a little bit more, I think. So I'm just gonna clear it up. I mean, a lot of the games that I usually play anyway are probably gonna be done. I'll probably be done with it by that time. And really, Crimson and what's the other one I just said? Oh yeah, Crimson and Resident Evil are probably are not that file, you know, not that much, that's going to get in the way of that. So, but Uncharted, I always take Uncharted off after a certain time because, let's face it, nothing is going on with Uncharted. I mean, now I've been hearing some rumors about a new Uncharted possibly, so we'll see about that. So, I don't know. I just don't really know what's going to happen with Uncharted. If they are talking about Cassie being the character, I am looking for that. She's like the main, character and stuff. Bring it because that's only right. I mean, goodness gracious, she knows about her parents being, treasure hunters and all of this other stuff. So why not? I mean, they were talking about changing it all up all over again and stuff, and have Nathan Drake be the one again. It's like, no, we no, change it up, man. I don't. I mean, having Cassie in there it makes sense. I mean, and then if he comes in and he shows up and helps his daughter, because she gets in trouble and Sam gets in trouble because Sam kind of he does get in trouble sometimes. So um, just change it up, man. I mean, it's something different, and we don't want to see the same old stuff every single time. So I'm all for that. So let's see what's happening then. Again, so yeah, games are coming, man. I know like I said, I've been away from it for a while, and a lot of it is because I've been busy. So a lot of times when you're busy with, the work and stuff, you don't really get a chance to really do much with that. So it is what it is. Um, what can you do? I really don't think as much that I can do with that other than just try to do what I can to keep up, and stuff. So, and get to my goal of 500 subscribers. I'm hoping to do that very soon. So maybe the live events and the live, streams will help. Because if you guys are watching my videos live and stuff, and I'm going in there and grinding hard on some of these games, then that really would help. So I don't really do it much, but like I said, I mean, I'm willing to try it. So we'll see what's going on. Um, I was just reading the question. Somebody said, "Do you like swimming?" Um, I'll just answer that. I I don't mind. I do not swim very much, but if I did, yes, I would say yes on it. I have never really taken up any lessons or anything. I don't mind getting in the water, but I definitely would have to take lessons for it. So yeah, I don't, I like it. I mean, I think it looks nice. It looks fun, but I would have to take lessons for it. To be totally honest, I have never done it before, and I probably should have took lessons a long time ago when I was young, but things were happening back then where I didn't really do it, and I just don't know why, but I just didn't take it. So I guess a lot of the reason why I didn't take up lessons was because I just maybe felt I didn't have the time for it, or I just didn't want to do it. I didn't mind it. It's just like with me with piano lessons. I took piano lessons a long time ago, but I had a very, let's just say I had a very impatient teacher, and they weren't very patient with me. So I picked up on it, and I was like, look, I don't have time for this, and I'm still trying to learn and stuff myself. So it for me, it's just getting the right teacher, instructor, or whoever they call it nowadays, to do things like that, because you know it don't just happen overnight. You have to learn how to do that, and swim, especially with swimming, because if you don't know how to swim, you can drown. So that's not okay. So I'm not going to do that, especially with me being big like I am. It's like I have to know what I'm doing. So, and a lot of people, and I think it's good for anybody to learn how to swim, because you never know when you might have to help someone. So, so that they don't drown. And even an animal, I don't know if I would, an animal being stuck somewhere and you trying to help out, you never know what the situation is. And a lot of times people are hesitant about helping animals, though, because you don't know if the animal has been in trouble or something, or if that whatever animal it might be might have been targeted by another one that's trying to attack them, in the water and stuff. But it depends. But anyway, it's good to learn. It's good to learn how to swim and stuff. I think it's very good for everybody to do that. So that question there, I asked that, and that was pretty much what I saw in here. But like I said, I will be doing the videos, and the gamings that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna be playing them. Like I said, I'm a brave Resident Evil. I'm gonna get to it, but even though based off of what I've been looking at, I've been seeing other people playing it. It don't really look that scary, to be totally honest with you guys. I like the story more so. So I'm liking what I'm seeing with the story. Minus the jump scares, I don't really think it looks that bad. And so I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna get through it. I don't like how they're doing the tight spots and stuff, but I mean, I'm not saying that in a bad way though. But walking through there like that is, and it's all, you're seeing the flashlight and everything and stuff, and it looks like it's definitely spooky. Something just come out of you and come out there and scare you and stuff. But I'm gonna let that be it, guys. I appreciate ones coming out and seeing what I got on here, and I was just, like I said, I was just mostly a information type, video. Let you guys know that I have been too busy, so I appreciate all of y'all, viewing my short videos. That really helps. I'll try to put out more of them, even with Resident Evil. I'll probably try to do that, because trying to do a whole story. I mean, some people do actually do it, and I like the full videos. I'm just being totally honest with you guys. I like putting out videos, full videos, better. I mean, I'm not knocking the short videos. They're good too, but I was never one to put short videos. I mean, when I started doing YouTube, a long time ago, I was bringing it, man. My videos were really doing well because people were watching it. Now, maybe that was because of the pandemic and stuff, and it was really bad, and then people just didn't have no choice, really. They couldn't go nowhere, really, because you had to, mask up and all that other stuff, protect yourself and all of that, social distancing and all that other nonsense that was going on back then. And people were watching it. But now that, YouTube is changing up so many things now. Do I like it? I don't agree with it. Let's put it that way. I just don't agree with the way that they're doing it now. A lot of people were saying that they missed the people that used to work with it, a long time ago and stuff. So I do too, because it was fun back then. I'll never forget the moments that people who watch my videos helped me get to where I'm at now, and different things. Things have just changed, man. And it's hopefully I can find some other type of platform to go on. I know that there's Twitch and stuff, but Twitch kind of does the same thing as YouTube. So I'll have to see. Yeah, I'll let you guys know about that too. I do have a Twitch account. I don't usually go on Twitch because it's a live streaming type, platform. So we'll see what happens with that one too, because I might have to be going on there, more so in the future maybe. Because just to do live streams and stuff. So if I do live streams on Twitch, you guys will know about it definitely. Because sometimes YouTube does things sometimes, and I don't really know what they're gonna do. So how they're gonna approach things. So we'll see what happens there. Just letting you guys know that again, and hopefully we'll get some people to watch. Um, all of you wonderful guys out there to watching the videos, and you've been so supportive. I appreciate it. So I'll I'll notify you guys and let y'all know when I'm going to be going live, or you will just see it, and I'll be playing the game live, and we'll try it. We'll see what happens. And of course, I'm going to be doing it when it's light and lit up. Like I don't particularly like playing the games when it's dark and stuff is going on. No, I'm just joking. I don't get spooked easily, so I don't care. If I'm playing with in zombie games and stuff, it's very rare that I'm gonna get spooked out by that. So yeah, I'll just enjoy it. I mean, like I said, I've been doing my homework. I've been trying to see how the game is, how it runs, and seeing Leon being a tough character. He's like this guy that's gonna be tough and going out and trying to fight spiders and stuff. Oh boy, I'm hoping I won't lose that doggone spider. It don't seem like you lose very much in that game. I don't know. Maybe it just the way that they have it, where you're shooting at the bad guys. They don't have the little bar health thing too, which I don't like that because I don't want to see how, if I'm really making contact. So that's the one thing I don't like about games too, like that, because I like to see the boss, how their health bar is. I want to see what's going on. So I guess you'll find out eventually the more you're shooting at them and stuff. So and different things. So we'll see. So I'm about to end this video, and I'm going to say that just like I said, keep looking, keeping an eye out on the games that I'm putting out there. It's going to happen. Trust me. It is going to happen. I'm going to put some new ones out. Crimson Desert, I will definitely get that because it's going to be coming pretty soon. So I'm going to definitely get that. Start, doing the pre-order for that. So when it comes, I'll be ready for it. Because I like RPG type games anyway. So I'm pretty good with that. So this is the Expert 40 saying so long until next time. Yes, sir.